What's going on, guys? Another exciting NASA score video that I am publishing for you guys, because not only am I gonna show you what I got, but I'm also gonna be listing it on eBay. So if you are a vintage NASA collector and you want something that none of your other buddies have, I think you might want to pay attention to this one. Alright, so I apologize for the wind in advance down here in the Houston NASA Clear Lake area, and it is pretty windy today, but here's where I stay. And right here is where Leonard lives, if y'all know Leonard Nicholson. Anybody that's into vintage NASA will know. He has a pretty good biography online if you just search his name, and he was like pretty high up. Like, anybody who knows NASA or worked at NASA knows exactly who the guy is. So we're talking the vintage days of Apollo and everything else. So I actually went over to his house, and they needed me to be a witness to doing some what's it called, power of attorney paperwork for his family. So of course I helped. I always help him out on chores around the house, etc. And he did me a favor by signing that back placard for me to have for my collection or to sell, do whatever I want. So that's what I'm doing. I am posting it on eBay for sale with offers. If you're watching this video, hit me up. I'll give you a discount on shipping or a better price for the viewers versus a complete stranger. But yeah, that's the item that I got, and I'll show you more footage in just a second. And here it is, guys. This is like a placard that goes on like the podium when they're doing a speech. It's wood, so it's about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch thick. There is a couple blemishes on it, which is why I didn't want to have him sign the front. I didn't know how the Sharpie would react, but it's a 14-inch circle. There's the tape measure. Here, and I'll show you all the back. You see it's pretty thick. And here's the back. And then there's the signature, Leonard Nicholson. I took a photo of him signing it. And then obviously he's got a pretty good resume. If you're into vintage NASA and you want something that nobody else has, this probably has some pretty good history. If this thing could talk, I'd love to see what it has to say, that's for sure. Figured I'd also drop in and say that I come across, and that's one of the main things I look for, is vintage NASA items at all these high-end estate sales, garage sales, basically auctions, whatever in this area, because it's, you know, between here and what, Cape Canaveral in Florida, those are the two hotbeds. I think there's a place in Alabama also, but between those three, acquiring and coming across vintage NASA stuff that's pretty hot and people like to have from the old school 60s and 70s items, you know, follow my eBay store, follow the channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because when I come across it, I'll give you a discount or a viewer perk as far as that goes. And plus, maybe you'll see things that I come across before I actually list it, and I could sell it directly to the viewers. So if you enjoy NASA stuff, please hit the like on the way out. It'll help out the channel, and others find the video as well through the YouTube algorithm.